Y'all, I rolled my eyes so hard when I read the title of this article on Urban Bell that says Kandi Burruss ex Block says she is too wealthy to have demanded he pay child support. Boy, bye. Is Riley not much as your child as she is Kandi's? So for you to think that it's all about her and her money, Kandi's money, so because she's making a lot of money, that absolves you from your responsibilities, is whack to me. And the fact that he actually has a girl or a woman or whatever, a wife, whatever it may be, I could not date anybody like that. Because to me, that is like a bum. Remember off of Scarface, where the mom had got Tony together? He's a bum, Gina. That's how I feel about this man.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
He's a bum. Who sits up there and says that kind of thing? And I just could not be with somebody that has that logic. Like, I don't care if I'm the new girlfriend or the wife or whatever, and my significant other has previous children. Oh no, you're gonna be there for them, okay? Because the kids they didn't ask for none of this. Because mommy and daddy split up or it didn't work out between them. The kids didn't ask that. They're innocent bystanders. So you want to step up to the plate and be all that you can be in order to be with me as well. Because I don't like that. I don't want no child to feel no type of way at the hands of their parent. And I don't want a new relationship or like my relationship with that child's father to impact anything as well. I'm probably gonna be like overly nice, but as I should, because like I said, the child is innocent. So the fact that Block has the audacity to say what he said is very sad to me. Like, why would you feel right, or how can you go to sleep at night knowing that you don't financially provide for your child, or you're okay with just the mom doing or being financially there for your child? It's like, I don't understand it. I really don't. I mean, but I do get it from a little perspective, because I did hear that the way that the guy feels about the mom is somehow how like the dad would treat the child, which is sad. But I did hear that, and sometimes to me it does make a little sense. But like I said, I feel like as adults, it's not about you no more, and the child did not ask to be here. So you have to swallow your pride and do what you need to do for the child, so the child can be comfortable, so the child can have emotional support and emotional stability, and not feel like a certain kind of way. Feel like, dang, be anxious for nothing. I feel like parents shouldn't do that to their kids. Like, how does he think that it sounds, or for Riley to see something like this? Like, dang, my dad feel like he shouldn't have to pay or give me any money because my mom does everything, or because my mom is wealthy. Like, what type of sense does that make? And it's just the audacity for me. Like I said, I don't understand how he knows that he has a child in the world, but doesn't feel like he needs to financially pay or support the child. That's very scary to me. But you know what? That's okay, because I feel like situations like this, all things come around full circle. So it may be a time where he may need Riley, but he'll be at her mercy. You know what I'm trying to say? You just never know how life may unfold. So, and that's how come I understand why they said sometimes you see people in a nursing home with no visitors because of how they probably treated their children. So it's like, you either want to pay on the front end or the back end. And all I got to say is, Block, better be careful. It's always the ones that you treat bad and that is true. You know how scripture even say, when my mother and father forsake me, you know, God will take me up in the midst. Like, he needs to get it right. Regardless of Kandi money, stop counting her pockets. I will say the same thing if the roles were reversed. If it was the man that was making a bunch of money and the woman was, not trying to be there for a child financially, that don't mean that she better get herself together, work at McDonald's, whatever she may do, sweep up, mop up, be whatever she got to be to help support her child. It's no more about your comfort or things being easy on you when you're a parent. No, you have to go above and beyond for your child, because like I said, that energy will be reciprocated back to you. Do unto others how you want them to do unto you. It's just the way things are in life. But yeah, I just want to know what y'all think about this. And it's the audacity for me that Block would be upset that Riley was asking for tuition. Well, Riley wanted Kandi to go back to the courts and collect child support from Block so Riley can go to school for college tuition. That's an honorable thing to do. She's trying to go to college. She's trying to educate herself, better herself. And for him to frown up his nose or have issue of any sort with this, regardless, let's even if it wasn't for college, but regardless, that is your child. So the fact that he would even feel this type of way, see, that's how come I know he don't listen to no Biggie. Remember in Sky's the Limit, Biggie said, "Give my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man." I'm not understanding him because he should be on his Biggie type time. Like, Biggie was already thinking about his daughter going to college when she was a little kid. So the fact of the matter that Block is having issues with child support, and especially because Riley was going to school, so she thought like, okay, yeah, ask my dad should be contributing too. That's right, girl, your dad should be contributing. That's the right type of attitude to have. Yeah, I don't like Block at all. Like, I'm just rolling my eyes. So he thinks that throwing Kandi under the bus is making himself sound any good or sound any better. Regardless of if Kandi knew that he was in a relationship, and if Kandi felt like she was such a star that he would leave his main family for her, that's irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that you knew you were in a relationship and you still decided to cheat on your woman with said star, Kandi Burruss. So you're not making yourself out to be any better. So I really don't appreciate this. The only thing that came good out of this is Riley. And I don't like how he's trying to make it seem like there may have been jealousy because Riley wasn't living with him and his other kids were. Who cares? I would probably much rather live with Kandi. I don't care. I don't know if Block got it like that or not, but of course, like I couldn't see why she wouldn't rather live with her mom. So yeah, just because, and I get it, every child may want to live with their dad or have both parents under one roof, but get over yourself, Block. I don't think it was no jealousy. This situation reminds me of why rejection is oftentimes God's protection, because I feel as though Riley don't need to be in no type of situation around nobody that's going to make her feel no type of way where she may feel like the other kids are getting treated better than her. And really it's him. Regardless of whether Kandi and his new woman get along or not, he's a man, so he can set the tone. He could put both of them in check and make sure everything is going accordingly to plan. Put both of them on notice, where they will have to get along. But in a way, I feel like he is letting his woman, or he let his woman do his dirty work. And that's the reason why, because Kane don't get along with my girl. And no, you make them get along. You speak up. And whoever is causing confusion, they got to get in line and get in check, because Riley needs peace. We need peace in our relationship so it can be conducive. So I just feel like it's a lot of excuses from Block. And now Riley's grown. She's a beautiful woman. And now maybe they can have, sounds like he said they have a good relationship now with each other. So yeah, they can have a relationship between them as two adults. But I really feel like when we get to heaven, everything will make sense. And we will realize, like, maybe, I'm not sure, but we'll realize all the things that God kept us from. Like, the place that we wanted to get into, and then we cried about it, why we weren't accepted, why things didn't happen or work out the way that we thought they would. But I do believe eventually it will all make sense in the end. Because God puts everything together for our good, the good and the bad. All things work together for good. And that includes the bad, the stuff that we cried about, the things that didn't feel good happening at the time. And I feel like this situation is one of them. So Riley, if you ever hear this, I understand what you feel. I understand your situation. I empathize with your situation. And baby girl, you're going to be good. I do feel like tables do turn So, yeah, your dad may need you one day. So pray for him in the meantime. Pray for him in that family, in that situation that he got going on over there. But other than that, let me know what y'all think about Balak. Is he a deadbeat? Was he a deadbeat trying to get out of child support? Trying to say it was no need for Kandi to do that because she's wealthy. That's not the point. That does not absolve you, her parent, from your financial responsibilities. Come on now. Whew, y'all. Anyway, I will let you guys go, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
You treating him like he's the prize. He is not the prize. You got to understand, you the prize. He's not the prize.
Met Synquette, man, that girl was heaven sent. Met Synquette, man, that girl was heaven sent.